got a new prompter. Oh, hi. I'm Adam Murphy. And you're listening to Community Radio 95.7 WEOT Fort Wayne. That's very illiterate.
Are you reading off the...
We got JoJo here, and then he always wants to get in the first song before we do anything.
Yeah.
I feel like real like
Rush?
we're getting into like a really sensual romantic radio station.
Shout out Blake Blurry. What up? What up? Tyler, James.
Jump in the chat.
Jump in the chat. We'll be back after this.
Tell you know what do you want to talk about?
After this Maziko track, we'll be back. Yo, Tyler, we need to have a session at your house sometime, so let us know. Hillary, what up? What up? Adam Murphy, shout out. What's poppin', James? Maziko music. Go nowhere. Shout out Maziko, shout out James, shout out Tyler, Leah Baker, what up? Let me turn everybody's mics up.
What are we even talking about tonight? What's going on?
You always ask that, and I never know. We do things last minute, you know how it goes. We literally... Oh, let me turn you up.
Give him his mic so we have someone else
I do them one by one, Ted.
Oh, yeah, that works.
Ted, check 1, 2.
Hello.
There we go.
Hello, this is Ted.
You want to shout out people in the...
Shout out people in the...
What's going on, James? What's going on with you, Dwan?
James is liking
Shout
these
out
beats.
all you fellow Americans.
Let's get everybody saying hi real quick.
MSG.
You sound...
All the way back to DDAP. ONE.
Oh, are we gonna get some bars tonight, JoJo?
I don't know about all that. I'm not retired, but I didn't prepare to come here.
So we are gonna get some
I
bars.
mean, we're just doing quantum mechanics right now.
No,
so we don't know what's gonna happen. You know, we just.
When you say I don't know, we are gonna get it. just think about it for about 40
shout
minutes,
out Travis.
and then we're gonna figure it out.
I'm gonna shout out Pedal City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got JoJo in the house.
We got James saying he thinks your arms are gonna knock out Ted.
But Adam, yo, we need to get a half pipe in the back of Pedal City, bro.
A half pipe?
Yeah.
I agree.
Get your insurance going on with
that.
Yeah, you can get all the homies that you know are pros, and make it be more for them. Don't make it be public. You can just get some shows going on.
Half
with
pipe in the back of Pedal City.
With the bands, bro. With the bands, the hip hop, whatever. Well, granted, I know you gotta worry about the noise ordinance and all that as well.
I kind of highly doubt he's gonna
do it. We're gonna do it during the day, man.
Let's do it.
Let's jump up next summer.
So they sell half pipes on Amazon?
Nah, we could
build one.
We can get one. We could build
out
one,
of
man.
beer cans.
Man, we coming from Rome. You know, we do what the Romans do.
Yeah, well, hey, I'm up for whatever. It's gonna get warm
like next
before we
spring. We're
know
gonna
it.
get Chad Newman. We're gonna get CJ Starks. We're gonna get all them cats. You know.
Yeah, hopefully
got
CJ
Jacob
and
Marks,
Chad don't
Jacob-
break their knees before next season.
Ross Oberholz. We're
Break
gonna
their
shout out
knees.
all the Fort Wayne BMX homies. You know what I'm saying?
So let's see what we got. What's going on with you guys today? We usually do a roundup of our week.
We're not talking about me.
Oh, you want to? My week's been pretty chill. House stuff.
Yeah. Now we're gonna get a half pipe for Chad Newman and CJ Stark. That's pretty much what we're talking about.
Or just a box jump, man. Just a box
You
jump.
want to get a little closer to that mic, please?
Yeah. Just a box jump.
There we go.
Okay.
Just make everybody sign waivers. You'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the waivers going on, you know. Everybody it's gonna be party time. We're gonna get to, like, the BMX lunch or something.
If somebody gets hurt, we'll haul them across the street.
That's some daytime business, which you already got bicycles at there, you know, bicicletas.
Yeah, that's the hospital's very close.
Yeah, you get a lot of drunk guys on a.
Hey, maybe I could like work out a deal.
Bicicletas.
I could work out a deal with St. Joe Hospital. Like if I bring them enough like patients that I get a deal.
There you go.
Get a punch card.
Yeah, you can work a deal with Aflac.
Hey, if I bring you 10 broken bones, I get one free.
Bam. Deal of a lifetime. Do it.
That's what you're always worried about, right, Vaughn?
Broken bones?
You always say that you don't do certain tricks because you don't have health insurance.
I got health insurance.
But you didn't like a year or two ago, right?
I did a couple years ago. Last 4 years I had.
Didn't a couple years ago, I'm saying.
Probably a few years back. Probably a few years back, I would imagine.
So did you have any injuries before?
I've been
Anybody?
pretty lucky, honestly. I've been pretty lucky.
I don't even want to say it. I've never had a broken bone.
Never broken anything. I think I sprained my foot pretty bad. But other than that, I've been all right.
What about you guys?
I've had mad broken bones, bro.
Mad broken
I've been
bones.
hurt.
But actually, it really didn't get, you know, really bad until I got older, obviously.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ironically, when I was younger, I didn't have very many broken bones. So I was a guy walking around. I never broke a bone before, but then I got older.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once you get older, you kind of like, hold up.
When I first clipped in, man, I broke my wrist 2 different times racing BMX in practice.
Oh, yeah?
When I first put clip pedals on my BMX bike.
Okay. That's a different
clipless
feeling.
pedals, yeah, SPDs or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome, though. You know what I'm saying? So much power.
Yeah.
I have the power.
What about you, Ted?
You don't do a lot of
Clip-in?
extreme sports. You had a double bike. You had
He's
a
a-
double
he-
stacked bike.
But he's a break dancer, so he's a
Yeah, I
gymnast.
b-boyed
That
for a
too.
long
So
time.
He's a
b-boy,
gymnastic break dancer.
you're breaking your fingers,
Oh, yeah. Toes, especially.
toes.
Yeah.
Toes?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think
Especially
about
break
toes.
Try spinning on your head one time. You're going to break a toe.
He couldn't spin on his head. That's dreads, but he had them all over the place.
No, they help. It's cushion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess you're right. You should try it right now.
Nah. I used to try to break dance, but I almost broke my thumb.
You almost broke your thumb.
It felt like I was going to break my thumb. I was in high school doing some, you know what I'm saying, some footwork, and I went down on the floor and like went down too fast, and I heard like a little pop, and I was like, well, let's not do that anymore. Let's quit. Let's quit the whole b-boy.
Double jointed.
Yeah, that was not fun.
Okay, JoJo, you got a bunch of shows coming up, or what's
Yeah,
going on?
Well, right now, like I say, I've been working for Kool Keith for a little while here. I just booked him in Hawaii.
My favorite rapper.
He came through, you know, represented. I've been working with Cedric Burnside. Cedric just signed a pretty decent little record deal. So now he has a booking agent through the record label. So I don't do as much work for him at this point. But he still, you know, will listen to me and consider my offers. But I do a lot of that. But so right now, we're going to try to get some stuff going for like Black History Month. You know, I like to see a nice classic hip-hop show for Black History Month.
How did the last show go?
Yeah, it didn't do so well. To be
And where was
honest.
that at?
It was at the Phoenix. I couldn't get a venue downtown to let me do nothing. You know.
You think it was a
well,
spot?
It was just. I think it was a lot more of the where it was at, and the type of people that listen to Kool Keith. You know what I'm saying? They gotta have a really good reason to go over there. I just think
Right.
that's their perspective. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pierre's Phoenix or
Yeah, it was the Phoenix. It was the Phoenix of Pierre.
It was on the north
they
side
used to
of
call
town.
that one across from the rail
Like,
of Phoenix
the old-
too.
We try to basically take this old cyber club and make it be more like a music venue. I wanted them to bring in a live PA, so I had to try to bring my own PA, and
Really?
it was a whole nightmare.
I thought they already
You know,
had PA.
They do, but
no.
they're not for that room. It's just a
Okay.
DJ system, so they'll have some rap shows out there,
okay.
and it may
I feel
work.
ya.
It can work if you do it like that, where you just run like a DJ system and just letting dudes rap over their music or whatever.
Yeah.
It'll work okay over there, but we didn't know that at the time, so we're sitting there troubleshooting, trying to bring in a PA. You know, it was a whole mess, but we made it through. People came out and supported. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we definitely didn't do what we wanted to do that night.
What, as
Right,
far as like
As far as
ticket sales?
ticket sales, yeah, ticket
Yeah.
sales were very poor. For
I'm not
that
gonna
night.
lie, I said I was gonna go, but I ended up just like sitting in the house. I was like, I'm gonna go, but it rained or something was weird. Where I was like,
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember what happened. It was cool, you know what I'm saying? The very next night we had them in Cleveland, and that was a much nicer show. There was like,
Okay.
you know, 200 people in Cleveland.
nice.
It was actually in what's it called, Lakewood, Ohio, at the Winchester in Lakewood, Ohio.
How many people showed up to Pierre's?
I don't want to say.
You don't wanna say.
I would just say that we had a good time. We made the best
Right,
of it.
you made the best of it. Yeah.
And people who were out there were really huge Kool Keith fans.
Right.
You know, Julie Morrison was out there, and she was representing. And that was her niece, and her niece is a big Kool Keith fan.
Okay.
And so she got to meet and hang out with Kool Keith, and it was her niece's like 21st birthday. So,
dang.
so it was. I mean, they got wasted. They got
Yeah.
WGW rocking with the best.
Yeah.
they got
yeah.
WGW.
They have VIP service.
Go ahead and tag Kool Keith in the chat, so they know that we're talking about him.
Yeah.
Because you work with Devin the Dude too, right?
I've worked with Devin the Dude for a couple
Okay.
times. When I've worked with Devin the Dude, it's been honestly my man Cooper Kwan. You know what I'm saying? He's a pretty big booking agent now. And I've worked with him from 10 years ago. We booked a cannabis tour together all over the United States. You know, with Killer Priest, these different cats. You know, I've worked with a lot of folks myself. You know, I work with Method Man. I work with Delta Funky Homo Sapien.
Have you ran into any rappers where you won't work with them again? You aren't gonna say no names, but some guys
I would
Say
just-
names.
I've had some things happen, you know what I mean? But I don't want to really badmouth nobody, you know what I'm saying? Because we were working together and people just had different expectations or their expectations changed.
Some guys are thinking they're gonna be
You
limo
know,
service.
but we've had some really, I work with a lot of people. You know, I work with Das Effects. I work with a lot of hip hop guys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of underground hip hop guys, you know, some classic gangster rap guys. You know, we did Scarface over at.
What up, Maya Hughes? Shout out. What up, dude? Is it true that I hear that rappers are never on time? Is that a
That
true
is
fact?
not true. My perspective would say. I'm gonna say this like this.
You're a rapper too, so
I'm gonna say
you
everybody's
showed
a
up
little
on
bit
time
different.
today, so that's good.
I did okay. I could have did a little better, but I was multitasking. Like, I had to do 3 different things before I got here. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be here at 8:30, and to make sure I was here by.
And you're getting the hot 16 ready too.
Hot 16. Since
So,
yes,
so we're not. So, okay,
each minute you're late. That's
yeah,
a bar.
I could spit some bars. You know, I got some stuff memorized.
You got about a half hour ahead of you.
Yeah. That's cool.
For those
what
that don't know, Smoking Joe's been promoting hip hop shows since I could remember, and that's a very long time. So without him in the city, I would have missed out on a lot of opportunities.
And to be all fair to myself, I mean, we don't just do hip hop. We do all music. We love it all. Jam bands, the punk rock. I did Richie Ramone with the guys over when it was Skeletons, etc. like that. We did. I brought the Dwarves over there. You know, I've been bringing show. I'm paying for the show.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I work as a booking agent, but I also will pay for my own shows. The Kool Keith show we did, we paid for that ourselves.
Right.
You know, I actually went in the community and scouted out homies that rap. Hey, you want to ante up on this show with me? Let's make this happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
You work with Method Man?
I worked with Method
I'm
Man
a big
before.
fan of him.
I worked for MGK before.
Nice.
Oh, the IPFW show?
No. We just simply tried to get some offers for him. We had people who wanted to get him. One of my guys I used to work with, a guy named Kurt Pfeiffer from
Shout out Polaris.
J Phoenix Booking and so forth. Well, he was Phoenix Booking. He had met one of MGK's managers.
Okay.
It's a dude named Brandon.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, Machine Gun Kelly.
Okay.
So I had I worked on I tried to get him a show over in Arizona, and it was all good, but it was supposed to be like a 3-song hosting.
What does that mean?
So what that means basically is the
He only
artist
plays 3 songs.
He does 3 songs, and he's gonna be there and just eat and fart and eat up all your food for the rest of the night for free. You know, he's gonna get his per diem for the day. Make sure he covers all his expenses.
Right.
You know, he's gonna want his hotels obviously paid for. You feel me? And his airfare.
Full
Unless you
service
catch
with
him-
3 songs.
Unless you're routing them in, but yeah, I mean that's the business though. Everybody wants that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's the top of the line. You do minimal work, get the most benefits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
when a host-
But people show up
But
for that one guy
I mean,
a lot of times.
Look,
you know.
But look at it like this. You know, he's wanting like $30K for a show at the time. You know, 20 to 30K.
for 3 songs.
No, for a full show.
Oh, okay.
So these guys are getting the cheaper, the more. The hosting, they're getting the hosting.
Okay.
So the hosting, you know, would have been like maybe like 15K, something like that for the 3 songs for MGK. At the time, at least when I was working with him, they had a whole band. And granted, we're being allowed to do this because of
That's just to pay
the manager
them.
Brandon.
That's not even including the venue or the speakers or.
No, but the person who buys the show, yeah, exactly. They gotta cover all that. They gotta provide what's called a production, or provide all the sound system, the microphones, the sound man.
That's why I just
the
DJ.
lighting man, if that's what's the case.
I'm lazy as hell.
Yeah,
I would just
it's
roll
a
up to
lot
the
of
spot with a flash drive and be like, "Yo, let me just DJ." All right.
Do you have a certain
And that's what
favorite
you can do,
venue?
and you get those too, man. Look, I was, give you an example. I was offered Stetsasonic. Remember old school group Stetsasonic? So I was trying to get Prince Paul.
Okay.
Prince, you know who Prince Paul is?
Yeah.
Okay, Prince Paul is one of the founding members of Stetsasonic. He's also one of the founding members of the Gravediggers.
Okay.
So the Wu-Tang cats and stuff.
Okay.
So, but I also try to get Prince Paul to do DJ hostings.
Okay.
Now, I think that would Prince Paul. Let me go back a little bit more, more recent. Handsome Boy Modeling School.
Yeah. Okay.
That's Prince Paul and
Dan the Automator.
and Dan the Automator.
Okay.
Who did the Dell Tron 3030s and all that.
Okay.
And the Cool Keith Dr. Octagons.
Okay.
Creepy Beats.
Creepy Beats.
That's my favorite album of all time, by the way.
I like his stuff.
Very good stuff.
Very-
Things We Can Do. I like that song.
Very different.
Yeah, that's
very
the
very
joint.
different.
Do you have a favorite venue in Fort Wayne to throw shows?
I like everywhere, honestly, because it's a different angle. There's different demographics of people who are a built-in crowd that hang here or there. So, I try to cater to what's already going on over there. I don't want to come in and just kind of do something totally away from where they're already,
Right.
the direction they're going. Let's just say, hey, we could try going this direction a little bit and see what happens. And it should intermingle with what we already have going on here,
Yeah,
Because there's a lot of bars, you got regulars that are there all the time. And so they don't want to, hey, I'm not here for the show. I'm here to drink bar at the bar.
Right.
It's
You
good
know,
to
the
be
brass-
versatile.
The Brass Rail used to have a lot of that. I don't know how that is now. But
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's good to be versatile. We got to do that when we DJ. Kind of
Yeah.
like fit what we do to the place.
Absolutely.
We got a show
Environment.
coming up to next week.
Yep.
I feel like we got a pretty good gist of like how to get out of a weird spot when there people are just kind of staring at us.
gotta-
Like we don't know how to react to this.
You got to challenge yourself.
So we throw
with those
something
uncomfortable moments.
Yeah, we throw something familiar. I think for you giving me that Yacht Rock playlist, I would have got myself in some type of predicaments. You know what I'm saying? I give them some like a ZZ Top song or something like they just
Yeah.
know like
Is it
okay,
right?
something like that or like some I
Yeah,
don't
you got to
know.
hit a format. Everybody's being programmed somehow.
yeah.
So a little plug. Thanksgiving evening, a little something different. We'll be at Trouble Brewing.
yeah.
We'll have some yacht rock going on.
What's that flyer about?
80s pop.
The flyer?
Yeah, what about it?
You made the flyer. You made the flyer?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you feel
I didn't
about
get it.
the
I didn't
flyer?
get it.
You don't feel like you don't like the flyer?
I didn't get the flyer. I didn't get it.
80s pop and some like
I didn't-
funk and disco.
You
like
made the
smooth-
flyer? You drew it up?
No, actually, that was just a piece of art that I found.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. My bad. I'm not doing any work, and I'm over here nitpicking, so that's cool. I didn't understand the flyer. I was like, okay, where's
It
this
just had
flyer?
kind of an 80s look to it.
Okay,
That,
okay.
That artist was really popular
You
in
got
the
some boys
80s.
on their skate,
Okay.
some girls skateboarding. No, not skateboarding.
It
Roller skating.
Roller
No,
skate.
it looks
Roller
like
skating.
looks like the front window of a nail shop.
Can you like send that to me so I can post it?
Sure.
Look it up. I gotta start promoting some stuff more. I'm very
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving. We're DJing, doing our
80s
thing.
night.
Where y'all
90s
playing
night,
at?
One of those.
Trouble.
Trouble Brewery.
Yeah, trouble.
I think they just started doing that since they've been open. It's been a good. I went and saw you guys jam out one night at Trouble Brewery.
Was it Christmas?
It was I don't remember what show. Maybe it was one of the holiday shows.
Yeah, probably Christmas.
Probably
It was
Christmas.
packed. I mean, it was awesome. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
We can go back to our title. What's your favorite thing, Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Thanksgiving or Christmas, people. Shout out Jason. What up? We saw him at Taco Bell.
My answer is Christmas.
Well,
Jason, what'd you get
That
at
looks
Taco
like,
Bell? Let me know.
Depeche Mode.
Yeah, actually, this artist did a cover for Depeche Mode.
Okay, you send that to me.
It won't let me because we don't have a signal in here.
Oh,
But I will. It's gonna get
Okay,
sent.
You got Wi-Fi.
Yeah, if you want, you could probably take that microphone off the stand.
This mic.
Yeah,
Oh, to hold it.
yeah. If you want,
Yeah,
you come.
because you still got the 16
Yeah.
I
count.
can hold it like this. How we do it in the booth. We don't hold the mic. I don't hold the mic.
Well,
When but honestly, we don't.
or
I
like
don't
face
know.
it that way,
I don't know people that generally. I think
because you're like
That's
coming.
the front for
You're
sure.
I just broke it.
Oh, well,
Wow.
that was not. Hey, can you bleep that out?
You just broke. It's all good, I guess. You know what? He's so strong,
That's on,
dude. Dang.
That's on Dwan. He told him to do it.
You can use one of these mics too. if you
I'm
want.
just saying, because I want the audio to be crisp, because it's kind of fading in and out a lot.
Okay. Well, I wasn't really talking into the mic, so here we go. Hey, I've been here the whole time, y'all. Hey, how y'all doing?
There we go. If you want to use another mic, let me know. I'll play a song, get reorganized.
Okay.
Little broken mic.
Well,
That's a new rap.
no, I'm good. I'm gonna hold the mic just like this, because this is how I'm supposed to look.
That
right?
was a good sound.
That was
too.
a good snap.
I was like,
That was
pow.
a crazy snap, man. We need to delete that.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
Off the record.
I didn't do it.
Adam, you got
Off
deep
the
pockets.
record.
You're going to pay for that, Adam.
What
That's
are you
cool.
talking
You're
about?
good,
What are
Adam.
you talking about my
We're gonna have to
pockets
hit.
for?
I hit up Guitar Center. I don't need the Allen County doing anything to me. So yeah,
Right.
we'll figure it out. No problem.
We're gonna figure it out.
This comes out
Everybody,
of the show's budget.
yeah.
Our Patreon.
Oh, our budget.
Yeah.
Unless
Hey.
about getting paid.
Yeah, we're getting. Are we not getting paid, Ted? Are you the financer? who's doing the money? When are we getting paid for this show?
I'm getting paid. I don't know about you guys.
Email for sponsors. Yeah.
Hello, Mom. How's it going? We're figuring out
Hey, Mom.
finances live on the show.
Speaking of moms, my mom came up to me and she said, "I really like Ted."
Oh.
We should hang out.
I was laughing so hard.
Oh man.
She's like, "I really like Ted." So say shout out Bev.
Shout out.
Shout out, Bev.
Shout out, Bev. What up? What up, my mom?
I bet I like you too.
Shout out, moms out there. We should play a song and we'll get into.
Or we could have a mom show.
We could be kind of a pack. My mom goes to sleep pretty early. I think.
Or we could just have the moms do the whole show.
Oh man,
Yeah, the mom show.
my mom. I don't think she's big into technology, and there's a lot of buttons here, so I don't know.
There's a lot of mic stands
A
too.
lot of mic stands. We got like 4. Well, we got like 6.
3.5.
Yeah, if you count these. So what kind of music did you bring? You got some clean cut stuff that
Yeah, sure do.
won't get copyrighted or won't
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
because we can't have any dirty words. you know what
No,
I'm
there's
saying?
none of that going on. I got actually I just been working on a BMX hip hop mixtape.
It's pretty clean.
It's no cussing on it at all.
Really?
Actually, I think on a song I got with Dearest, Sour D that plays drums. I got a verse with him on a song.
Okay.
And
Okay.
and he's talking about skateboarding.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
You got him on that flash drive?
I do.
Put them on.
Put him on. 'Cause
Okay.
before you know it, hours done and over with.
Yeah,
There you
doubt,
go.
no doubt. But no, like I said, the BMX hip hop CD that I got, I don't have any cussing on it at all.
Cool.
You know, and it was really cool. You know, and it's not that I haven't done that before
Yeah.
or whatnot. It's just I made sure I didn't. I mean, because I've noticed, you know, on some of the older music that I've done,
Yeah.
didn't even cuss that much because we were
Didn't
so obsessed with using so many big words.
Okay.
We were rapping.
So what style do you think you got? Who would you?
I mean, I'm definitely influenced by a lot of East Coast cats, as far as like, you know, Nas, Wu-Tang Clan. But at the same time, I grew up with, you know, Ice Cube and, you know, the Ice-T's to Public Enemy to Poor Righteous Teachers, KRS-One. And then I started learning the other part of life about like getting laid, stuff like that. So I started listening. So I listened to Gucci Crew and
2 Live Crew.
Two Live Crew
That's some filthy
and
stuff right there.
you know, DJ Quick.
Yeah.
You know, obviously the
Assault.
Chronic. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg. You know,
What track you want to play? What do you?
hieroglyphics. I'm
Yeah.
all over the place with it.
You
And
got
then
14 songs on this.
yeah, no. So look, you could go to the song. You could start with the joint I did. It's called Nose Bonk, or you can go to Hit the Doubles. It should say the names on there.
All right.
So you got your hands on a lot of things as far as like BMX. You got
Yeah.
the hip hop shows, and you do rap as well. Is there a certain category that you enjoy the most?
I like it all. I'm very diverse. I mean, I got basically like a trap album called The Joker Ring. And so it's basically my rendition of modern trap music,
About
wavy
Doomsday.
trap music.
So
Now
you
the
say
Doomsday
music,
Cult
yeah.
is me, Stixelplix, and Galak. It's basically like an extension of the Unseen Hands. So,
Sound good.
I've had the Unseen Hands in Fort Wayne since like '97. You know,
classic stuff.
like if you know Rocky Blanco,
What about Full Face?
all those dudes. Man, DJ Dap, the Crate Raider, the first Dap DJ I met.
Oh yeah, I heard there's another Dap DJ.
Yeah, Dap the Crate Raider was very, 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 very. His hands were very quick.
Crate Raider.
Yeah, Dap
that.
because he's grabbing out the crates, digging up, hitting up the record swap meets and all that, looking for those old dusty vinyls. You know what I'm saying? That's a major part of the older cats hip hop. Semester. Absolutely. Yeah, that's the Nose Bunk. That's a new solo joint I just did for the. It's just talking about riding BMX bikes and then metaphoring that with life.
You want this one?
Lifestyle. You can start with that one if you want.
Because
Yeah.
these names they're poking along the side. All right, well, Nose Bunk, JoJo. You got a name? What's your name?
Yo, I'm just going by Joker Ring, you know what I'm saying? But they call me Tamuta Hotep. You know, I got a whole bunch of things.
We'll be back in a second.
Hit the doubles, gotta pump. If you really gotta jump, unless you do a little street riding, pump manuals top siding, getting big and exercising. Hit the doubles, still improvising, sending selfies to Verizon, jumping over Verizons, doing tail whips over Triton. Used to be on suspended license, driving like Black Lightning, lead shadows when I'm writing. Yeah, Mr. Tables is Titan, but never had tie spokes. Just double butted Chrome Molly, but I never had to ride broke. Used to follow Charlie, started hanging with Bob Marley. I'm not good on a skateboard, but I could probably do a ollie. Used to be asking them slam bars, and she like my jokes. I'm kinda kinky like the Hulk. She can pet the python in the vault. I got 10 inches on the rise, like behind bars doing life. I'm a doom rider, so I scorched the earth twice. On a rib by late night, doing endos under black lights. Making sure I got the right bike. Get the fat, ready to cash out, ready to mash out, get ready to pass out. I'm not used to the nose bunk, and I don't ride drunk. Hit the doubles, gotta pump. If you really gotta jump, unless you do a little street riding, pump manuals top siding, getting big and exercising. Hit the doubles, still improvising, sending selfies to Verizon, jumping over Verizons, doing tail whips over Triton. Used to be on suspended license. Life moving cycles, we moving up cycles. Life goes in cycles, we riding on them cycles. Life moving cycles, we moving up cycles. Life goes in cycles, we riding on them cycles. I'm not used to the nose bunk, and I don't ride drunk. Hit the doubles, gotta pump. If you really gotta jump, unless you do a little street riding, pump manuals top siding, getting big and exercising. Hit the doubles, still improvising, sending selfies to Verizon, jumping over Verizons, doing tail whips over Triton. Used to be on suspended license. Life moving cycles, we moving up cycles. Life goes in cycles, we riding on them cycles. Unless you doing a little street riding, pump manuals top siding, getting big and exercising. Hit the doubles, still improvising, sending selfies to Verizon, jumping over Verizons, doing tail whips over Triton. Used to be on suspended license. Life moving cycles, we moving up cycles. Life goes in cycles, we riding on them cycles. Life moving cycles, we moving up cycles. Life goes in cycles, we riding on them cycles.
Hey, we're back.
Are we back?
I'm paying attention to that.
Are you just back?
I'm so preoccupied with sharing the post because I think you're rubbing off on me with the numbers and views.
You got to give everybody a voice when you.
I know, right?
Check it out live right now.
Because he was talking about like the skateboard
You
and
live?
BMX stuff, and he's talking about
share
if you had bars. You got some bars, Dwan?
No, I don't have any bars, dude. What are you talking about? We're not doing that again.
No, the infamous story is when we
like
we threw that show over at the Wondercrammer. We walked out and it was a crowd full of people and they were all like rhyming and having like a battle session.
Yeah.
And me and Dwan walked over to listen to it, and then I was like, "Yo, he's about to rap."
He's going
And
in.
everybody went silent. Like he just had that look like he was just about to just rip it, but then he's like, "Man."
Yeah, you sounded like Beavis. No.
Gonna happen.
No, let me give you one word and you can rhyme with it. Bread.
Bread? Head.
We'll make it.
I'm not gonna
Give me-
freestyle, dude. That's the last thing I'm doing.
Why not?
I'll maybe make a hip hop beat.
No, it's good content. Mustache.
Not over this
Must
beat.
I ask?
I could probably joke around when I got some beers in me, but I'm not gonna do it with millions.
You do have a beer. You do have a beer in you. We got one before we came here.
6 hours ago.
Yeah, right. That was an hour ago.
6 hours ago.
Let it rip, Adam.
Yeah, Adam, what's up with you? You got more of an influence than me on the hip hop thing. So I
How?
figured.
Where are your grounds with that? Oh, give me. All right, give me a word.
Your Halloween costume was
6'9".
69. Yeah.
6'9".
Yeah.
Treyway.
You went in 6'9" Treyway. Wow, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I would have
it
wanted to
was
see
Tre-
that.
It
Yeah.
was Treyway.
I can't believe I didn't see that.
No, it's on my Instagram. I'll show you.
But hey, you know a great show that we did have that you got there too late for was the Little Debbie shows. Those were very fun. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Silly.
I did everything with a blackface because I didn't
Wow.
want to. I didn't want to go down that route.
I thought
That's
you
like
had.
way.
I thought you had. Yeah.
No, it's white way.
Right way.
No, it worked out really good. No,
Pedal City in here. In the house.
No, and the funny part about the whole situation is people would come up to me and they'd be like, "Oh, you know he's a rapist, right?" And I'm like, "You're dressed up as a murderer." Like where are the grounds where Halloween costume is like out of bounds? Is there?
Whatever you wear, somebody's gonna find something wrong.
I mean,
with it.
yeah, if you can't please all the people all the time, and everybody don't got the same sense of humor, so you got to find that common ground, and that common ground is what they call public, the public.
Right.
I was Pee-wee. He's a public masturbator.
People are just so like sensitive nowadays.
Yeah,
As far
I
as
mean,
rappers or
but
just
it's also
people
it's the CSI. People aren't as sensitive actually. They used to blood, ain't they?
Like I just don't understand.
It's
it,
the
really.
CSI
Did you
generation.
guys dress up anything? You dress up as yourself.
I had a Jason.
I should
mask.
dress up like you next year.
You think so?
Yeah.
Your cook was. He has a little Jamaican hat on.
A little Jamaican.
What you think? You're not even Jamaican.
No, I'm just
You're a
saying.
Fort
That's the
Wayne-ian.
closest. That's the closest thing to anybody in that
Do you
bar.
feel Jamaican sometimes?
No, not at all.
How'd you feel?
I don't even.
You
I don't
should
even
go to
smoke.
Jamaica.
I don't even smoke weed.
That's a stereotype.
For somebody who's never been in Jamaica, yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
But like honestly, like back in the day when I was growing up, dreads was more of a conscious symbolic thing where people were trying to get some kind of higher development going on, or you know what I'm saying, whether it was
Shout out
Rastafarian or just trying to be enlightened. So
Well, they said that the
it wasn't
longer
necessarily
they
a marijuana thing per se, unless they were, you know, obviously some of the Rastafari, you know.
Yeah. I had some lady come up to me and be like, "Don't call them dreadlocks, call them locks. There's nothing dreadful about them." I was like, "I don't know.
Oh,
Drew
that
them
was
out.
cute. That was definitely cute.
go. So it's. I know you just grew up just because you thought they looked cool, right?
Yeah, I just got tired of cutting my hair. Next thing I know, it's
No,
more.
you didn't. Cause
Yeah.
Speaking of dreadlocks,
I used to have dreadlocks.
he got one.
yeah, the dreadlock is still on the wall.
I was like one of the first people in Fort Wayne with dreadlocks.
Oh, yeah.
We actually should have shouted out the dreadlock because they're gonna be watching this talk about the broken mic.
Oh, man, you're gonna make
quit
me
bringing it
hide
up,
this.
Adam.
Adam, that's coming out of your pocket. We established this. It's coming out of Adam's pocket.
See, look, we're gonna make it.
Editing to do.
Editing. Yeah, we got a lot of editing.
There
to
we
do.
go. We just put that right
Just
there.
put it on someone else's show.
There we go.
No, they said
yeah.
like dreadlocks. Like the longer they get, the more wisdom you have.
Is that the thing?
Is that how you felt, or
No, probably not.
But I feel.
I guess so, maybe.
But I
guess the
oh,
older I
yeah,
get-
that was, you're gonna switch
that
it
was
up.
that was definitely part of the mysticism that I was brought up with. Yeah, as your locks get older, you have more wisdom and you become wise, and you no longer make mistakes.
I
and
no
all
longer
kinds
want to
of,
make mistakes. I
You
no
know,
longer
the
want to waste
enigma
money.
of the righteous.
I wasted money. I take that back. I waste a lot of money. But as far as making dumb decisions and mistakes,
About that Rain
Yeah.
72.
ooh,
You gonna get that?
That's an investment for me.
What's that?
It's a good excuse. It's
A
a
DJ.
$1,700 mixer.
I need that. I need
That
that.
we both want one.
I
of.
need it.
But you get paid at your craft,
So
so
I'm saying it kind of pays for itself in
Yeah,
like a year.
yeah, there
if I
you go.
if I grind at it.
or you can get better gigs too. You know,
Making 25
Yeah.
bucks a week.
Yeah, hit me up.
Right.
Hit me up after the show.
Scrounging for money, like, hey, pay me, please. Need some
Please,
DJ
sir.
gigs.
Well, at least you get paid at Trouble next week, right?
Yeah, we can pay. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, y'all
Is
gonna
that next week?
Y'all gonna get paid next week.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can pay.
Wednesday night.
Yeah, because I'm gone.
The one last time, I'm pretty sure it was I think it was the last Thanksgiving one. Maybe I made it to. That was a great time,
Where were we playing?
and it was
Hip-hop?
packed. It was just playing hip hop.
Probably
I
all
think,
vinyl.
I think
Christmas night.
I think at one point you started going into maybe some electro stuff or something.
Yeah, I
maybe?
think that's Ted playing. He went off into like a kind of like, what would you call that style? Where it was like,
I mean, like the
Kinda like
we call it like
poppy,
what's
like-
it called? The whatchamacallit funk. What's it called?
Electro
electro funk.
Yeah.
yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. Which is a very foundation of breakdancing. which
Yeah.
Ted is a phenomenal breakdancer.
At that
if y'all
spot,
don't know.
At that partner show, I let Ted do his thing for like a half an hour. I was like, all right, I'm a record caddy.
Was that the
right now.
vinyl
Yeah,
set?
that was a vinyl set for sure. I was kind of like you, like, all right, we're going to this specific genre right here.
That's
Bam.
what I'm most comfortable with, man.
Yeah, I was like, I'll let
But it's
you-
great.
It's like walking around in my own house when I
Yeah.
play vinyl.
I'm a connoisseur of all the ages of music. I like it all. So I love the old stuff. You know what I'm saying? I love the Cure, the New Order, you know, all that type of stuff. Going into Depeche Mode, we talked about earlier. Obviously, Nine Inch Nails. You know, all that kind of poppy, older stuff. Before it was big enough underground ears where people could really hear the stuff in other regions other than their hometown. You know what I mean? Unless you were a band that just got on, started touring really good, and you build that up.
Yeah.
So I feel like with the technology today, like the SoundClick culture that we came from.
Yeah.
You know, because SoundClick was before SoundCloud.
Oh,
And I-
SoundClick, never heard of it.
Oh, you never heard of SoundClick?
No.
Oh my God,
No,
I'm
that's
getting
my-
old.
I
I'm
actually- I haven't
getting
heard-
old.
I haven't
This is
heard-
back in the MySpace days. SoundClick was before MySpace.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a
That's
place
like AOL chat
people would
days or
and
something
they
like
and they had the, but they
Pirate-
had these charts.
Napster.
They had charts, so
LimeWire?
anybody from
LimeWire. I
any
never
town
did
in America
LimeWire.
started competing against each other
I wanna Viber.
on these charts. You feel me?
Shout
on
out Jess.
SoundClick.
That's where music comes from now.
Yeah.
The internet.
I wasn't digging on the internet.
Speaking
years
of
ago.
being diverse in what you listen to, I'm sure that benefits you greatly being a producer, producing
Oh yeah, I
music. And
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
You make your own beats?
I haven't made my beats in probably like I'm gonna say like 10 years. I used to make beats. I used to make most like if you listen to our older album, I did a lot of the production on the Black Particles. I just put it up on SoundCloud. You hit up, JoJo Pinkney at SoundCloud. That's me. You know what I'm saying? I probably got it linked on my page.
Yeah.
There's like all the different genres of music I've been working on. I mean, I've been doing a lot of recording. It's really good.
Plus, making your own beats would take a lot of time on top of that and the vocals. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
what for me is what happened was we used to be in the studio and we just get zooted and be making beats
Yeah.
and be talking about writing and doing the song and just end up just jamming out and never getting anything done
Right.
per se. Or then we might get one song when we could have had 3 or 4 songs done.
Right.
And so for me it was just about the production. And I have kids and etc. I had an ex-wife at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and we'd be in my studio and then Daddy, I need to go get this, and I'm in here trying to be like this or that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
your
I
whole
just learned-
mindset just goes out the window. You're
so,
right
but
there. Like,
ultimately, it was more about for production. Another thing, man, it's just there's other guys that just make dope beats.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it was more about putting your own portrait together and having different pictures. So by getting different producers, you got a totally different perspective on something that you also like the sound of.
right.
And so for me, I learned I'd get into a loop where I'd be doing similar beats.
Yeah.
I'd have a certain loops. One of the beat loops that influenced me that I know from making production is the song 6 in the Morning by Ice-T.
Never heard it.
Check it out. It's back from the 80s. But it's
I wish I could play those tracks. Play it right now. Copyright strike. You want to play another track of yours or what? What do you
yeah, I mean, what you want to do to hit the doubles? I mean, some of the Doomsday stuff has got like just one cuss word.
I got 14 tracks on here.
Yeah,
You got way more on that? Can you see it from here where you're at?
Okay, I mean, you can play any of those tracks. I'm pretty happy with the whole album, honestly.
DMC Ghosts.
The Hit the Double song does have Dearest Sour D on there. You know what I'm saying?
Doomsday Mac.
And he's talking about the Baker
Machine.
Street crew. You know what I'm saying? I know. Don't you skateboard or something?
Yeah.
A little bit, a little
bit.
something.
I quit. I retired.
You can't quit. There's no quitting in
There's
skateboarding
not.
He's got old bones.
I
or
need- I need to
BMX
quit. I
or
need to quit.
BMX.
gotta get some,
I quit.
pick
for
up
6
some
months.
nice wrist guards.
Do the doubles. Said this one's.
You could, yeah, you could do.
Duar's always looking out for his
Play
health.
that one. Hit the
I am.
doubles.
All right, let's play. Hit the doubles.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Let me know when that little bleep part
Okay.
goes.
It's just in his verse. It's just something, a little something. I think I took it out.
We'll probably duck it.
I think I might have remixed it and took it out a little bit. Yeah.
All right, we'll be back on 95.7 WELT Radio.
Yeah, it's definitely addictive. You know, we got options. We can ride street, we can ride dirt, or we can race. BMX life. Hey, yeah.
Yeah. Got that dirty ear wood, that homie got the shovel. Making some big doubles, that might cause you some trouble. Palace on the knuckles, got that bony rubble.
That I get it, hit it so.
Power shot the double. Higher than the Hubble, gotta learn to land the shuttle. You still wanna fly Pantera, learn the backwards over double. Gotta pull up on the bubble, but still doing them X-ups. Tabletops over the doubles. Bumped a couple, gotta hit a couple doubles. Bumped a couple, gotta hit a couple doubles. Yeah, I miss the ravine. The falls was my spot. Heard about a couple other spots, but if I don't know you, I don't stop. Never been to Sheep Hills, but I know they in the building.
Forgot the S&M.
Boss, Chris Mola in the building. Robo with the trail boss, Montero with the standard. Run like Barry Sanders, hit the box shot, no hander. Chad Newman backflip, White Snake with the tail whip. Double bus dropping Rick Leg, you hip, hell yeah. Ron Rickerson hairline, rhythm section, bottom line. Back Hawk, they Condor, mid mirror, hardcore. Alcoholic barcode, DK Bike Supremo. Bully Jeff DeVito, but hey, we the people. Four-way and over hobby. Scotty O'Bled on the Odyssey. Smoke Joe, yeah, probably. On the flying jalopy. Steve Crandall, Fat Ball Man. Pass call, alcohol man. Smoke Joe, yeah, probably. On the flying jalopy. Bumped a couple, gotta hit a couple doubles. Bumped a couple, gotta hit a couple doubles.
Gotta hit a couple doubles, I'm about to flip. Gotta hit a couple doubles, I'm about to flip.
We're back on the radio. Why do I always do that? All right.
So what about current popular music as far as rap music? Do you enjoy any of it, or are you more of an underground type of dude? Everybody is the question. Everybody can chime in as well.
That is funny because I was that dude. Like
Ted, you like
years
modern
ago?
music?
Years ago,
Yeah.
Like
I
Bill,
would be.
like
I was
Billboard
more.
side
I was
man.
more rebellious. When I got into this Wu-Tang thing, I became more militant. I thought of myself kind of as a hip hop purist of sorts. And then what happened was I just met different cats that were just rocking out. My dude Gemini Dub, you know what I'm saying? G Dub, London Williams.
Yeah.
The dude's got bars. He's got like a DMX like kind of style.
So he's pretty underground
It's not.
then?
It's like it's actually a mix of DMX and Brother Lynch Hung was my introduction to him. My dude Magic, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Greg Davis, you
What's
know
up?
what I'm saying?
What's up, Magic?
Yeah, Magic play the drums. Magic do anything. That's why we call him Magic.
Who's
He's just
Magic?
good at everything.
Is he in the?
He's a dude from around.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
around the way. Yeah, he could be break. He's a DJ. Does
Bring
all
him through.
that.
Bring him through.
He was
Yeah.
b-boying before I was, which is quite a long time
Is
ago.
he still in Fort Wayne?
Yeah.
Bring him
I
on.
think so.
We need a dance floor in here.
Yeah, you need that dance floor.
Got some ideas for the next. This is season 2.
But no, like I said,
That
I
what you
listen
call
to
it?
ASAP
Yeah.
Rocky. I listen
Season
to all
2.
of that type of stuff, bro.
Yeah.
The 6ix9ine, I'm not really into 6ix9ine per se.
Well,
but,
we don't got to talk about him just because I was him for Halloween.
but yeah, we do got to talk about it though. We
I really
gotta talk
don't. I really don't
about
mind
it.
this stuff.
Hey,
What did
Some of his
MGK
stuff is
say?
good.
It sounds
he said,
different.
Let's talk about it.
It sounds different
Some
than
of his stuff is good.
it's super.
No, I
aggressive,
shout
which
out
is
Slim
like, all
Shady
right.
though. Yeah.
I dig that stuff. So
Look,
super aggressive.
if you
I'm
listen,
Slim Shady from Soundbombing Volume 1
Yeah.
and 2.
What are you gonna say, Ted?
oh, I was gonna say
We're gonna get
if you just listen to music for what it is and don't try to expect anything out of
Yeah,
it,
you gotta know what
then
you're getting yourself
you can
into.
enjoy it. You know, some stuff is like candy, like it's not has no nutritional value,
Just bad.
but you want it on in your
Man.
car because
I tell
girls
you,
party to it or whatever.
I've seen some bands at the Rail and they'd have a really big fan base, but I wasn't digging like the singer couldn't sing to me or something.
Yeah.
Crazy. I'm not gonna say any names of a band. One of the bands is pretty bigger. Was a Pitchfork recommended band. You know, Pitchfork magazine.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
a pretty big deal. They were recommended by Pitchfork.
Fort
They
Wayne?
came through in the tour, and I was at the Rail, and we had a show. I had One Below with this band. If you know who shout out One Below from Binary Star.
Yeah, One Below.
Yeah, we did them
Nasty.
at the Brass Rail. You know, I did
Yeah.
Doodlebug at the Brass Rail, but you know what I'm saying? It's a great venue, but like I said, it was just for me when I was I didn't
Show
grow up.
aspect.
What I mean by that is I didn't grow up punk rock like that.
Yeah,
It was
that's
like
kinda
my-
what side
it
I
was
was
like-
on. I was
It was
kinda
my
into that
midlife
thing.
crisis. I was getting older in my midlife crisis.
Yeah.
And I discovered the Brass Rail, and that whole culture was going
Yeah.
on over there. Shout out to Corey Rader and the folks over there at the Brass Rail. You know,
Yeah, that's
they-
kind of how it came up, was on the punk rock side. And
Definitely.
the hip hop thing totally just jumped over me because it was too accessible. It was like right there, and I kind of like, let me go outside this bubble
Yeah.
and see what's going on there. So I kind of delved into that.
But like, I
so-
mean, shout out to Bad Brains. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I think
Yeah.
I think a big thing even boils down to 2 Chainz album that says "Girls Love Trap Music," because when it boils down to it, me having so much experience inside of the bar scene, and seeing what
React. They
what
react
the
to it.
reaction is.
It's called
It-
bass. Bass
No,
is what they want.
it's
Dope beat.
no, it's a
Bass.
good,
That's right.
it's a good beat, and it's also, you know, the majority is like rap/trap music, and
You
the
can-
people
you
that
can
like
dance. There's a sexy social dance involved with that, twerking, all these things that girls
Yeah.
consider sexy, showing their sexiness
well,
off.
coming full circle is what I'm trying to
Like Bumblebee.
explain is the people that like that music the most is white girls.
Kind of, yeah. It really is.
the
Yeah,
last
true.
thing
though.
Shout out to
Honestly.
WGW. We are now
Usually
rocking
that's
with the
what it is.
Like when I
best.
get DJ requests, it's from a girl like when
She
I
wants
played
Cardi
there when I
B.
played on Halloween, they're like, "Yo, can you play some hood stuff?" You know what I'm saying? Like
It's
all
great.
5 of my friends are
To
like,
me, like
just white
Cardi
dudes,
B
you
is
know?
not the super over your head MC girl.
That's just
but
like
she's got a cool voice.
Yeah.
and you can hear the
very-
Latina.
she's
You can
very
hear the
hot
Latina
now, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
absolutely. But
People are attracted to notoriety too, so that's,
Yeah,
that's
and
why.
she's-
it's like, what's like a name? It's like
That's
ah,
why
I know
gangster
this
rap
person.
and,
blew
she,
up. You know?
and the thing about Cardi, shout out Cardi B, absolutely. I mean, because she came through the trenches. You know what I'm saying? She came through the trenches. She worked all the way up through the what's it called, Love and Hip Hop, and before that, you know, being an exotic dancer. You know,
Yeah.
and that's crazy. Shout out to all the exotic dancers.
We should get some on here.
We need to get some 40s up
That's
in
a
here.
good idea.
We can turn this.
Yeah.
I'm not saying no.
I gotta get
That-
permission.
that would be
first,
rude.
but we should
I
definitely.
can't drink beer anymore. It
We
gives
gotta have
me-
a meeting. We need to
gives
have a
me
meeting,
bad
guys, and like
things.
Well,
have a list
I'll
of
bring some
ideas.
Jamesons.
All right, so we need
drink vodka. I'm a
all right,
vodka black
so
guy.
we established we need a dance floor and a
Dance
stripper
floor.
pole.
And some bottles.
We're getting that.
We can't do the bottles part yet.
Can't do that.
You're excited to dance, aren't you?
Yeah.
Adam?
Man, they do that outside.
I mean, I can if you
The dude
really
pulled-
want.
Don't they
I
do that
will do it.
outside?
I will do it for good
If you had an art
content.
gallery at the library, could we bring 40s?
No.
No.
I mean,
Can't-
if we
we can't
brought
even
in a-
drink. We can't even drink a beer while controlling any of this. equipment.
Okay, absolutely. Okay, that's good to know.
That's why I never had a beer before this.
Look,
Like 6
Did,
hours.
did you
prior.
bleep that out?
That is
No, I just
totally.
said, we're live
Hold
on
up.
radio, so
You
whatever
gotta,
I
you gotta
say
do is
is-
say, "Hey, this is off the record.
Yeah.
It's off the record." Okay,
Yeah.
it's off the record.
This is all just
This is
jokes,
all on
guys.
the
This
record,
is
all
actually.
jokes.
You gotta do that. What's it called?
Anything I
The
say.
disclaimer.
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 What? As far as there's someone to come and dance on the show, we can have it go on.
I mean,
Same time.
yeah, we could have dancers on the show, right?
Strippers got personalities too.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I think they have a lot to say, really,
I think so.
Oh, they usually
and
do.
they can talk about music as well.
Think
They
so.
definitely talk about music.
Think
Because
so.
all the music, because it could be like hard rock. I've never been a strip club type of guy, but it could be hard rock, and it could be like.
I was thinking,
trap
shout out to
Gil,
George
Gil's
Michael's,
DJing.
R.I.P. You know, yeah. Cause I'm never gonna dance again.
Our homie Gil's DJ at a strip
Guilty
club.
feet ain't got no rhythm. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Shout out to all the strip club.
Do you got a
DJs
favorite
out
strip
there.
club, JoJo?
I am retired with no pension. No comment.
I've never been
comment.
a strip club guy.
Not
Well,
a guy.
honestly-
It's not my style.
I mean, I will say this though. I've worked with John over at Cover Girls, and we've done a lot of great shows over there with the Little Debbie thing.
you had Little
Uh,
Debbie recently, right?
Yeah, I mean, he did Little Debbie. I think we did it like 3 times.
People love Little Debbie.
I'm telling you, the second show, the second time was on a Thursday. That was off the chain. I'm talking about it was about like 200 people there.
I heard about it all over the place,
and
yeah.
it was a great.
Where was
time.
this at?
At Cover Girls.
Oh yeah, that's why I didn't hear about it.
Yeah, but when I go
What's
in
her
there,
MO?
when we go in there
What's
and
her
do those
deal?
shows over there, it's a different thing. It's
Yeah.
it's like going to a dive bar that's really used to be a dive bar. Let's
Mm-hmm.
just be that's the thing that they do. But you know, you go in there with the show. I mean, when we did those type of shows, you know, those girls were coming up. The girls that know what's popping with that type of stuff, they were there.
Yeah.
You know, and it was the one show they were all there. It
Was
was
she a
it was
dancer? Little Debbie.
some of them were. She would dance. I don't mean she has a body that she probably could have been a dancer. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
honestly, I really she's got some decent flow to her on the swaggy kind of trap stuff. I
Yeah.
mean, honestly,
I know she had a song with
she's
Riff
definitely.
Raff. That's about.
To me,
know.
she was
That's
definitely
all I
the
really
most
know of
talented.
her.
She was the most talented girl out of the white girl mob. Obviously.
Okay.
If you know who Lil Debbie is, she was with Krayshawn. Remember Gucci, trendy.
Oh, yeah.
Fendi, yeah.
Prada.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
I have an utmost respect for Lil Debbie. You know, shout out to Lil Debbie and her DJ. You know what I'm saying? There's some good people. We did Raven Felix the one year. That stuff was off the chain.
Okay. What's up? I dig it.
It's a great night, you know, in the city. Of
I
Fort
can't.
Worth.
that's a different world I can't go into.
See, this
What
is
can't
I'm
you go
retired,
into?
man. I learned my
Girlfriend.
lesson.
I can't
Those
be going
girls
to,
are vicious.
Can't be going to
man.
clubs
I'm
like
telling
that
you.
with a girl. You know what I'm saying?
see. This is the
Those
thing about
girls are
Joe.
Vicious.
He brings shows from all different angles. It's not always the same thing. You
Yeah.
know, he can bring the most underground dude from way back that's respected by people 40 and up,
Right.
and nobody else knows, or
Lil
something
Debbie.
that's like catchy and poppy on the radio and everything in between.
Can
Yeah.
you share a bad experience you've had with throwing a show?
Sure. I mean, let me see here. I'm not gonna say any names.
Yeah.
I booked a tour for these dudes.
Say their
Okay.
names.
I'm not gonna say their names.
Tag them in the post.
I'm not gonna say their names.
Say their name.
I mean, I'll give you a hint. Okay, I will give you a hint. I'm gonna try to be very, very sly with like
Local person.
No, nah. This is a national artist. I'm talking major artists
They
from
ain't
back
listening.
in the day.
They ain't listening.
I'm wondering if it's
Is
the
it
same
Migos?
story I'm thinking
No,
of.
Is it Migos?
This
I
is
heard
way
Migos don't
before
pay
the
their
Migos
bills.
was going anything.
I probably won't know who it
Migos
is.
was still probably in somebody's
Ice Cube.
yeah, Ice Cube.
Nailed it. I knew it.
But
What
no, so
happened?
look, one time I booked a tour for these dudes, okay? And they thought they were worth more money than they were at the time because they hadn't done any kind of touring or anything for like 10 years.
Oh.
They go overseas and go to Europe and get more money, okay?
A lot of people seem to do that.
But the thing about it, more importantly, what it was they didn't keep recording.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They had the classic
They come
hits.
back 10 years later, you know, and never didn't sustain what they had. I don't know. Maybe it could have been record. I don't know them like that. I'm trying to be a pretty open-minded person.
They were just too cocky for their own good.
They were just too cocky for their own good. I booked him a tour, man. He went to. So look, I booked him in. I'm gonna tell you the city, in the venue. I mean, they did the show, but they got too drunk for the show at the one venue.
no.
Because the owners treating them like kings and princes in the place.
Get anything for free, yeah.
Man, they were drinking. This is in Rock Island, Illinois, at Ribco. I booked him at Ribco. And Jason, he's telling me, because I'm not there.
So I'm
when I
hearing
work as
they.
a booking agent, I have to make sure all this stuff goes correctly. And most of the time, I'm not there.
Yeah.
This is phone call micromanagement is going on. And emails or whatever.
Yeah.
Soundmen showing up one time. You know, a lot of these shows I book all over the United States and Canada. Like the last 10 years, I've been working doing that stuff for all types of stuff.
Yeah.
But, so it was terrible for that. But look,
That'd be hard booking more than one guy.
So what they got on stage and they were just sloppy?
they were sloppy.
Sloppy.
They were sloppy. But then they went to. I booked them to another city, and they got into an argument with the guy at the hotel. This particular group, I had
Dang.
more than one incident with them.
Yeah, rock
look,
band?
It was a
No,
two-person.
it was a
it was a
this is
two.
a rap- this is a rap group.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
two-person rap.
I'll
group,
just
right?
say they had a lot of effects. Okay, they had a lot of effects in their life. I would say that. But I booked them at the airline.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Look, I
Yeah,
booked
yeah.
them at the
caught
airliner
that
in Los
little-
Angeles, California. It's a hip hop venue out. Shout out to the airline. I'm not for sure if it's still there or open or not. I'm trying to remember the owner's names, but
Don't you finish that?
so they were talking about the hotel is a rat hotel.
Yeah.
But we're not going to stay. So they're calling me. I'm in Fort Wayne, Indiana. They're in Los Angeles. Before the show, they paid to fly them there.
Tell 'em- just all you
they
gotta
got
do
all
is-
this money. So and I
Tell
feel
these
for
dudes, like, yo,
the
y'all gotta-
promoters because I've lost money on shows before.
But
obviously.
tell y'all, like, y'all losing money for me and yourself. You gotta cool it.
Can I get one guess and you gotta tell me if I'm right?
I already put the guest in there.
Yeah.
He plugged.
No, one guess.
Oh, you want to guess?
he
who
gave
it
us a
is?
big hint.
Oh no,
He can't
oh,
say
no,
yeah.
no,
He can't
no,
say
no,
yeah or no.
Because I might end up working with him again.
Backstreet
you know what I'm
Boys.
saying?
Backstreet Boys. Insane.
Give a hint back.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Eh.
But it was more than one show.
Nah.
And it got worse than
You
that.
don't think
I
so?
mean,
Oh, so you
At
know?
French
yeah, it got
Montana?
worse than
Was that a
at
good
one
guess,
point,
though?
too.
Nah, I wasn't close.
Yeah.
Like you know, yeah, Yin Yang Twins. No.
Nah.
No. He already said. He already said it.
No,
He
you
already
don't
said-
even know the song.
Yeah, he already
They
said.
were like, you know, back
Do or
in
die?
the mid '90s, bro. Okay, so I'll tell you that much. Okay,
It's cool. It's
but
cool.
you know, I seen them doing some reaching touring and so forth. You know, and honestly, I wouldn't say that I wouldn't work with them again, and that's the crazy part about it. You know,
On some good news.
I bought their album, Sight Unseen, when I
I
was a teenager. Just like
They
saw
came-
it and bought it, and then
Oh yeah.
put it in the CD player. First time I heard it, and I loved it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
This was like had to be 1996 or
Are we
7.
playing some of this next week? Have you practiced for
Oh,
next
we'll-
week?
We're playing it on Christmas
Yeah.
night.
How is next week gonna go? I'm not gonna be able.
Have
to
you
see
have
it.
you hooked up your computer since?
Yeah, it's all set up.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Your gear set up?
Yeah, you want to come practice tonight?
Yes. No. Not tonight. Not tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to O's.
Let's go tomorrow.
I'm O'Sullivan.
Practice tomorrow night?
Yeah, O'Sullivan.
Actually, I can't. This new Pokemon game that's coming out tomorrow.
Come on, man.
You think I'm joking? I'm serious. Shout out to Pokemon.
Yeah, hope it goes
And
well for you
O'Sullivan's
guys.
too. It's Tronic night, you know. Shout out to Tronic.
Yeah, you trying to practice tomorrow?
Yeah, holler at me, man.
I'm down. Let's do it. So you're set up in the basement?
No, in the kitchen.
Whatever. It's cool.
That's the way.
I just want to get out of my house.
That's the way
and DJ.
Grandmaster Flash did it. in the
Yeah,
kitchen.
that's what's up.
Perfect. I wish we can live stream. Let's live stream. I got a second.
It's gonna
account.
shut us down.
I got a
but-
second account.
Okay.
I got a backup account.
I don't care if
Do
my
some-
account gets
do some
shut down.
DMC stuff on that thing. Yeah.
know, right?
Dwan's been training for
Speaking
a
of
DMC session.
Yeah, put them lips on that vinyl. Yeah. My dude, the other dap that I used to,
why
he was
nigga
our
now.
DJ. He was that good. He'd be doing the beat juggles and do with his lips and all
His
that.
lips.
From the back.
I can do the back and all that. It's hard though.
Turn around for real.
There's a legendary DJ
Dap
battle in
didn't play,
Fort
bro.
Wayne between Dap and DJ Image.
And DJ
Really?
Image, yeah.
Really?
They went-
Battle.
they went
Dap,
at it.
And Dap lost the battle.
They went
It
at
was
it.
pretty good.
Because
Image is very good.
He got
Pretty
too
good.
messed up before the show. And so he just basically made a bad decision.
And his equipment was not dialed either.
Yeah, and but
That
because
vinyl
but
thing,
that's also
jumping
part
around.
of that's also part of
Being a DJ is having your.
being a party DJ partying too much than the DJing.
You got any last shout outs before we shut it down? Shut it down.
You want to close out on that song about Fort Wayne?
You got it?
Yeah, it's on the CD, but you got to go to the
CD.
folder. I mean, on the drive. It's on the same drive.
All right, if you can see it from here, can you see it? Can you read it?
You
from
got to
here?
go out to a different folder. There's 3 folders. It'll say Unseen Hands, Black Particles.
Okay. Oh, 20 songs.
Black particles. That sounds kind of.
So go to the one that'll say CD
Blackfish?
CD3, and it'll say CD3. I think it's toward the back of the CD. I mean, it's one of the last. I think. It's
Adam,
one
you got something going on next
of, it'll
Wednesday?
say CD.
No, I'm gonna be gone. Y'all. I'll
What's
see
up with the
you-
bar?
I'll see you guys indefinitely. I will be gone.
Should
for
be
the
coming
next
up.
2
CD.
weeks.
Is the bar still open?
Yes.
Who's
Should
running
say like
it?
CD3 because I didn't get named properly
No.
on the drive.
Heck yeah.
I seen Fort Wayne song.
I will be
If you
gone.
saw there it is. I did get named, but I did name it, but it didn't transfer over when I was doing something. When I was
we're gonna-
uploading to SoundCloud.
We're gonna close out on this. We'll be here next week.
I won't be.
Actually, no, we
Bye,
won't
guys.
be here next week.
Bye, guys.
Thanksgiving.
You give me the night
Thanksgiving.
off?
Should we do the show from like a weird spot in a really ghetto setup, like in a car
With some chicken.
Yeah.
With some chicken.
for our special?
I can call in. I'll
Chicken.
call
What
in.
are we gonna do next week?
Let's get on a boat.
Let's do the show on a Wednesday.
Let's
I'm
get
not
the
gonna be in
let's
the
get the
country.
canoe out.
Adam, not even thinking
Canoe
about
out.
it. I'm like looking past Adam. He's like, I'm not gonna be here. I'm like,
You don't
anyway,
need a
cool.
generator.
Adam.
All right. Well,
Adam's on
fine.
the-
I don't even want to be here now.
Adam's on the run, guys. Adam's
Yeah,
on,
dude.
he's on the run.
Mute that. No, I'm not.
Beat it, son.
I'm just not. There's nothing to do with warrants.
you still homeless?
I got a head rush.
Yeah,
hurt my
no, yeah. I got some.
All right, we're
places to
playing
stay.
this. We're playing this. We're closing it out on this. We're closing out on this
Yeah,
song.
it could be rough.
Thanksgiving
Rough out
versus
there.
Christmas.
Yeah.
I picked Thanksgiving because you don't have to buy gifts
Why
for
be
nobody.
homeless on
Next
the-
Wednesday, Trouble Brewing.
Next Wednesday, next week we'll figure it out. Bye on 95.7 WLT Fort Wayne, Indiana, Street Wax Podcast Radio. Bye.
Where the fort sit after spit face 30 on Loki like I'm Odin. Pissed off cause I just got my bike stolen at the Funk Emporium. Remember Sky Posters, my eyes is haze, but I'm not Black Moses. I pull off the brass rails across the street. Pizza by the slice if you want some to eat, sis. 83 big cool FM on the streets, turntable DMC, take it back to Charlie D. Roller dome, roller skate back to lakes. A John's Fish house just to get some chicken wings. Molly Crew raised 10 high to the sky. Still don't know why Don Davis had to die. I hit the blunt and I hold my head high. Drinking outside, trying to catch a PI. Yeah. Now Pontiac Street, you better not go to sleep, or the young boys on the corner have you counting sheep. So run the crate and then call the police. Or winning a bad piece, you just gotta know your streets. The bootlegs on the other side of